Hi students, in this presentation you will learn about the importance or the important questions of business communication 2. So our first module is about presentations, okay? But first thing we need to know is the importance of business communication or why we study business communication, the different C's of communication, body language when presenting. So we are also learning about presentation. So what is a PPT? What is an overhead projector and what do you understand by transparencies and their usage? Our next topic is group discussion. We are all familiar with what a group discussion is, so you'll have to write about that. Interviews, where you explain the different types of interviews. The 4 types that we have learned in class are selection, appraisal, grievance, and exit. We then move on to meetings. So what is the importance of meetings? Drafting of an agenda, a notice and resolution, role of the participants in the meeting as well as the role of the chairperson who is heading the meeting, and the things that we need to keep in mind when organizing a meeting. What is a conference? What are the requirements that you have to keep in mind while organizing a conference? And the different types of conferences, like we have video conference, teleconference, webinars. Public relations, what is the role of the PR department? What do we understand by internal public relations? What do we understand by external public relations? And why is public relations important? Letter writing is a practical question. We have learned 2 forms, so the full block form and the semi block form. The full block form is like our email, where everything comes on the left hand side of our paper without leaving space. And the semi block form is where we have the insider's address, the date, and the signature block, which come on the right hand side. Now, the types of letters that are expected or we will ask for is an application letter or a resignation letter, a sales letter, or a letter of complaint. So you don't have to learn how to write that letter by heart, but you need to know what you need to put in these particular letters. So it's a practical question. In right to information, you are expected to understand what is right to information. So the basic idea of right to information is more than enough. Promotional pamphlet. This again is a practical question. Report writing is practical. However, you need to know the different types of reports in case you get a note on it. Summarization. What is summarization? And there'll be a passage that you need to summarize in your exam. Hope this makes it easy for you. All the best with the exam.